Hello, survivors! Welcome back to Stonehearth. Alpha 6 has been officially released, and I'm feeling pretty confident that we'll be able to get a nice little mini-series of a Let's Play out of this. So why don't we go ahead and click on New Game, and we'll start from scratch with Alpha 6. We'll do a normal game because we do want the goblins to harass our intrepid colonists, don't we? We don't want it too easy for them. We want them to earn this new world, this brave new world that they're going to settle in. We'll keep them on their toes with some goblin raids occasionally. Alright, so here's the important part. Picking a location for them to settle. And I am thinking this looks really, really nice. I like this valley here. I like the higher elevation where they can build up and put like maybe the wealthy homes up top here. How about this right here? Now we do want to have some open space because bushes, berry bushes will grow inside the open space. If you drop down inside dense forest, you might not get any berry bushes. As well as stone and silkweed. So let's how about like right in the center of this? And we do want to kind of be near this the mountains because we're going to be able to dig into the mountains very soon with a mining update. So how about this? Looks good. Embark in the northwestern corner of the universe. And here we go. Rising sun. Collecting marbles. What? There's no time to play marbles here, people. We got a town to grow. Alright, let's have a look. We see some berries right here, some berry bushes. That's going to be our first source of food. We definitely need that. We've got lots of trees here so we can chop them down and make homes. That's, of course, very important as well. How about this over here? I like this plateau. We can build up, up, up. Put the wealthy houses up there. Now, we do need rocks. We need some stone and some silkweed. And it looks like we have that covered. And here's some silkweed here. At least at the very beginning, before we get our farms up, we do want to have a little bit of silkweed. We got silk. Yeah, this is fine. Right here. Let's do it right here. We'll put it right in front of the berries. Boom. West Hartdell. No, it's not. It's Punchwood. Come on now. Punchwood Alpha. We'll call it Punchwood Alpha 6. There we go. Our brave little villagers here from a faraway land. Start working. Start chopping down the trees as we normally do. We're going to clear out some space and build our town hall. And we're going to need the berries to... Oh, a traveler approaches holding a bundle. I hope it's not a baby. Buck up. You look like you'd really benefit from something tasty. The traveler would like to leave you 2 rabbit jerky. Absolutely. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. And that drops down right here by the flag. And while they're chopping down the trees, we're going to go ahead and designate a stockpile. And I think we're going to do that right here. Now, this... These stockpiles are so messy. I don't like them. Yeah, could you hurry with that tree? Because I want to put a stockpile there. No, let's just put it right here. We'll put it by the fire. We'll have a nice big one right here. And we'll have one on the other side as well. Right near our berries. We'll have one for food, one for other stuff. And I'm not really paying attention to the size here. But this is one of the new things with Alpha 6, is you can see the grid size. It tells you the size of the grid as you're laying it out before your very eyes. Pretty cool stuff. All right. Now look at you guys. Man, you're so industrious. I love you all. This is why we've chosen you to come on this trip to the new world. Because you work hard. You earn what you keep. Right? Edwin wins it? Of course you do. You keep what you earn, too. Well, not really. You do have to give it to everybody else. Because it's kind of a community effort to survive here in the wildlands. Alright. Good job, everyone. Good job. Now, let's take a look at some of the new stuff here. But first, let's grab some of that. You don't need the stone just yet, because we're not going to be building with the stone, I don't think. Ah, get it anyway. And grab that silkweed too. Hey, focus on one thing at a time, folks. Come on. Okay, it's my bad. All right, let us make our carpenter. We can't do anything before we get a carpenter up and running. So we have, let's take a look at our citizens. Mel Jondal. Let's take a look at their stats up here, because it's a lot easier to see who's going to be our carpenter. Mel Jondal looks pretty good. Elena Adion. Ooh. Elena Adion might be a good foot girl. Oh, that's a good footman too. Lorna Carwine. So right now they're all workers, and we get to pick and choose who we want to put into these various professions. And the professions now in Alpha 6 actually have these awesome new job abilities. Workers don't, because they're just basic laborers, but eventually you'll see once we get some people assigned. These statistics are fantastic. Well, Kate, well, no, she's good. High spirit. That could come in handy. She can be our cheerleader or something. Very spirited, that young girl. Okay, let us go with... I'm thinking Elena is going to make a fantastic carpenter. Elena, welcome to carpentry. Elena E01, I hereby make you our carpenter of Punchwood Alpha 6. Pick up that saw. No time to delay, young lady. We've got stuffs to build. Good, good. Spin it, grab it. Awesome moves. That's why I chose you. And now we're going to build a workshop for Elena. We're going to plop that down. We'll put it right... we're going to start building over here. So let us put our workshop here on this side of the berries. And Elena's going to make up her workshop. Going to start the saw. Now we have this the trapper knife over here too. We're going to make some of the trappers so we can go out and trap little animals and eat them. We can use their skins for things too. All right, dude. Anybody get the berries? Got the berries here too. That's going to be our first source of food, which is fantastic. I'd like to see what people are saying over here, but there's just no time to read. What is this? You want me to be the carpenter? Can I sell the stuff I make, or is this communal? We just talked about that when we first got here, Elena. Weren't you paying attention? You get to keep some, but most of it's going to be for everybody. Okay, let us take a look at everybody else here. I think we're going to make someone the trapper right now, and that would be someone that's pretty fast, a high body stat. I'm thinking, wow, look at the spirit. I'm not really sure what the spirit and the mind does for us at this point. But I do want someone quick so they can run around fast. Spirit. Low spirit, but high body and mind. Mel, go grab that knife. Where you at? Mel. Let's see how this works out for us. Grab the knife. You are now hereby our trapper. Let's go ahead and designate a trapping area at the very least. Let's see if we see any animals around. See any animals here? Now it's dark and I can't see anything. Oh, there's the little fox in the woods. Okay, let's designate a trapping grounds here. And Mel's going to go to work, set up his traps, start catching little forest critters. And I guess we can put another one over here. I don't see any animals over here right now. We'll start with that one. That should be good enough. Alright, it's nighttime. Somebody lit the fire. Thank you very much. And now they're going to warm up by the fire. That's pleasant. But I think what we're going to do, folks, is get started on a new design. Let me show you the new designs. This is great. So now we can build using templates. This is brand new. So we can construct a building. And we have all these awesome things here. We have a tiny cottage, shared sleeping quarters. These are added automatically by Radiant Entertainment, and we can add our own custom designs later as well. But I'm thinking, I kind of want to, oh, shared sleeping quarters, of course. There it is, right there. This is kind of like the town hall. And I would like to spin that around. Rotate with, those keys are so far away. Okay, there we go. So let's put that kind of in the center of town. Let's spin it like this. No, let's go on this side. This is great that I don't actually have to design the thing because I want to get started right away and I don't want to waste too much time. We're going to have this right here and then a road running down the center. That's perfect. We plop that down and then what? And then, oh, it shows us the building materials that it's going to take to make that thing too. So now get rid of that. And if we click on it, we can tell it to start building. Tell it. Well, we can make design changes here if we want to change up some things. Maybe put a different kind of roof on or something like that. We can do that. But you know what? I think it's perfect just as is. Go ahead and build. Yes. That's what I said. There they go. Boom. Love it. Now we can watch them build it as over time here. Even in the middle of the night. No time to rest. No time to rest in the new world. Okay. I think it's time to put the carpenter to work because we don't have any of these windows and doors and furniture that is all part of this configuration, right? That blueprint. So we do need to get our carpenter Elena to start working on some things. So here's what we're going to do. First and foremost, we should make a farmer's hoe. We can get some farming going. So let's get a farmer's hoe, put her on that. And then we're going to need some beds. And we have, what, 7 people? We're going to make 7 beds. We don't want them sleeping on the ground at night. If they sleep on the ground at night, they're going to wake up very grumpy, and they're not going to be as productive as they would have been had they slept on our comfy beds. Now, this does come with beds. If you looked at that configuration when I plopped it down, it has beds and some furniture installed, but we do have to provide them. They have to be built manually this way by our carpenter. So she's going to go ahead and get started on that. Which is fabulous. Oh, here they go. Just boop, plop right down on the hard, cold ground. Hey, we got 1 bed installed. Lucky you. So she's making the beds, grabs a piece of wood, hits it with a saw, and a bed pops out. And Elena, a carpenter, has leveled up to level 1. So as she does her work, as do all the professions, they will gain experience. And then they can level up and get better at things and get new perks and new skills. Look at these guys. At least they found the beds. What do you do? This guy's sleeping up on the scaffolding. They love doing that. It's kind of dangerous, though. Listen, we don't have any insurance. You know this. So if you fall, you're on your own. You got to cover those medical expenses out of pocket. Okay, so why don't we think about some farms? Let's put a couple of farms over here would be nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's pick a farmer. A farmer should have a pretty fast body. So how about if we go with Edwin Winsit? She's sleeping right now. Edwin, she's groggy because she slept on the ground. See, her speed is lowered by 50%. I'm sorry. The beds are on the way. But tell you what, to make you feel better about sleeping on the ground, Edwin, we are going to make you a farmer. Your application has been approved. Grab the hoe and get to hoeing. And she's going to come off the build job here. Let the laborers do the building work. And how many beds do we have in here? That's not enough beds for everybody. Just saying. We're going to have to put some beds on the outside. But you know what we'll do? We'll have this community sleeping area, and then we're going to start building some homes anyway once that's built up. Did I not assign the trapper to the trapping job? Because I don't see the trapper doing the trapping. Oh, I bet you can't get that knife, can you? The trapper's knife is stuck in this bush. It's like Excalibur. And apparently, the guy I assigned to trapping can't pull it out. And so it wasn't meant to be. I'm sorry. Then what we're going to have to do is make a whole new knife. That's a practice sword. Can we even make a trapper sword? Oh, wow. This could be the end. Are you kidding me? If I can't make a trapper, then this series is already over. That's a sword. It doesn't look like we can make a trapper's knife. Can I order one from a passing caravan? Not cool. Not cool at all. Was it Mel? Mel, I need you to grab that knife. Try. Try really hard. Can you give me a knife, Mr. Traveler? A footman. Okay, we'll accept your footman. Go. Come on, Mel, you can grab it. Grab it! It's right there in front of you! Do I have to make a stool or something? Oh, he's the footman. Alright, well... Bug report. Bug report. I can't get the knife because it landed on the bush. So here's the thing. Don't put your flag next to something that your initial gear is going to fall on top of, and then they can't get to it. But I think we might be able to get it. Let's try something. There is a freeform build here too. How about a ladder? Let's just try a ladder right here. Can I put a ladder on the bush? Can't put a ladder on the bush. But I bet I can do this. Custom design. Let us... no, there's a freeform here. Draw a slab. Right. Let's just put a slab right here. Build it. Bam. Somebody build me a slab so we can get a trapper. Everybody's eating lunch. Well, tell you what. Let's go ahead and make a weaver's spindle. We'll get a weaver going at the very least. Okay, there it is. Now let's try this trapper job again. Let's get Mel. Promoting. It says promoting. See if you can climb up there now. Oh, yeah! Where there's a will, there's a way, Mel. Enjoy your trapper's knife. Alright. See that? Okay, now go trap. Go trap that fox. We want to eat some real meats there. We can't live on berry bushes alone. Now that we have our spindle made. Do we have our spindle made up? Oak log. It's probably in there somewhere. We can make our... Is that the spindle? No, she's still working on that. Okay. Working on windows. Let's move the spindle up top here, and that'll give it priority. And so far, so good, folks. We have our community sleeping area, even though we don't have enough beds. So I think right now what we're going to do is just drop a few beds here. We'll just put the beds on the outside. And that way we'll at least have... Can I fit this inside? Oh, but I don't think they're going to be able to walk. That might block their pathing. Let's give it a try. It might, rabbit. It might, but it might not. Let's see. There goes the bed. Nice job. Who are you? A Beth. You get extra berries. And let's put this one down too. Let's put one there. Now we have an extra guy here too, so we have our footman that joined. We're gonna have to make another bed, in fact. Make that right away. So while they're doing that, let's go ahead and assign our farm plots. And I'm thinking maybe like this. They don't have to be too big. 10 by 16. Let's make, well, we want the silkweed. Let's get some turnips going. What was that? 10 by 16. We'll get another one here. And we want silkweed because we need to make some threads. So we're gonna have to get another farmer going because that's gonna take a long time. But it's nice that this silkweed keeps growing back. In fact, why don't we throw down a weaver? Let's throw the weaver down here. Throw her down. We're not gonna throw the weaver down. We're gonna make a weaver, and we're gonna give her a place to work. You know what? Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. I think we're gonna call it quits right now. One thing I would like to do is at least look at the carpenter. Let's take a look at the carpenter here. I want to show you guys the job ability. So now see how she's gaining experience. Elena, she's been hard at work. So she started out with a standard catalog, and then she got to level 2. Is she level 2 now? Yeah, she's level 2 right now, so she's unlocked this ability, Collaborative Insight. The carpenter is now skillful enough to use materials created by other crafters. So now once our weaver gets put into place, she's going to start making some items that our carpenter is going to be able to utilize at the same time in some of her recipes, carpentry recipes. Why don't we just go ahead and assign someone to this job? The weaver. Let's make... No, Tristan's going to be an awesome fighter eventually. Kate? I don't know what a weaver needs. I think weaver... I think you're going to make a fine weaver, Kate. Let's make Kate the weaver. I don't think we need, like, great body or anything like that. Great body, that sounds terrible. So very chauvinistic. What I meant was she doesn't need a high body stat. Let's go. Go ahead, Kate. Do some weaving. Good girl. There she is. What are you doing in the woods anyway? I'm sorry. We don't really have an outhouse. Oh, that's Mel. That's Mel dropping off the jerky. Good job, Mel. I hope you guys are getting your protein. And we have a skin here too, so Mel's doing his job. We got a rabbit pelt. We've got rabbit jerky, stringy but nutritious. Things are looking mighty fine here. I'm going to save it. All right, you know what? We're going to call it quits right now, guys. This is a perfect time. Everybody's in bed. There's nothing else to do. The house, our sleeping quarters looks like it's complete. We don't have the lamps, though. So why don't we go ahead and just assign the lamps to be built. These are the wall-mounted variety. We'll get those two cooking, and then we'll get them. Somebody will put them up and install them. Here they go. And then we'll call it a day. Can we just get the light up here, guys? So we'll install that lighting. Thank you very much. Who's that? Good job. And here comes another light. Have to install the ladder first, of course. Uh-oh. Is it break time already? Nope. Nope. We got it. We're on this. Who's that? Kate. Kate, good job, Kate. What is this? Oh, we have to build your workshop. Thank you for reminding me. Let's just do that right now. I'm going to put the Kate's workshop on this side. And... that way, our carpenter and the weaver are not bumping into one another a lot. And I'm going to rearrange all these stockpiles to make more sense for each of the workers here, too. All right, so far we're looking good here, folks. We have, hey, who are you? Did we... Oh, okay, I thought we had 2 farmers. No, that's Edwin. She's doing her job. He's doing his job. All right, awesome. So I think we are done here for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed episode number 1, and we'll see how far... What's this? Rabbit jerky is going to fuel today's great works. Of course it is. I really would like to take time and read some of this stuff, but there's so much going on all the time. We will be able to look at some of their bios. They have... Oh, it's a goblin! Goblin, get him, get him, get him, get him! Our footman's got him. I could sound the alarm and then everybody will fight. But I want my footman to train. Good job, Pantor Vondus. He's the FNG, the Fargan new guy here in town, and he just leveled up. Isn't that lovely? Let's see what he can do. Oh, that's how you can change jobs, right? Ooh, it's morning. Hold on. I just want to see he's patrolling. Good job. He is now level 1 footman, and he's got a damage up. 20% increase in damage. That is awesome. All right, excellent. Good work, good work. Okay, I think we're going to call it quits here, folks. Do we get a pet? No. No. Okay, all right, enough. I got to quit. Got to go. See you guys next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.